Bodie! Boat! Boat! Bodie! 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 Hello! Good morning. Hello, darling. You having a laugh, are you? What are you on here? Look at you. You steady, young man. Hello. It's one of those days today where everything is very, very still and very, very quiet. It's quite a rare thing, actually. You know. Just have a look at this tree. If I can hold the camera steady. Nothing is moving. Nothing. Absolutely glorious. I love it when it's like this. It gives you a very quiet, kind of peaceful vibe inside. I'm trying to keep these videos very short. I've got a problem with my leisure battery, I think. I'm going to have a guy look at it in the next day or two. By the time you get this, it'll be done, because I'm obviously not uploading videos. The reason why I'm not uploading videos is because, you know, I have no power, or very, very little power, should I say, and I want to keep that for other things. So I'll have a guy look at it and see whatever, but I'll probably end up buying a new leisure battery, or even two new leisure batteries. You know, I want it tip-top condition for obvious reasons, really. So I'm trying to keep these videos fairly short. I just want to touch on one subject, really, and that is loneliness. The reason why I want to touch on it, I met somebody last night, a traveller, fairly young guy actually, and we were chatting and it was great, and he said, how do you deal with loneliness? You know, he said, I love it, but how do you deal with loneliness? And I said, do you get lonely then? And he said, yeah, on and off, you know. Beth, the beautiful Beth, and so I bought a narrowboat, is her channel. Go and check it out. She said a while back now, you know, that occasionally, not very often, occasionally she feels a little bit lonely. And a friend of mine recently said the same to me as well, that he occasionally, not always, occasionally gets a little bit lonely. And then somebody said to me, a woman that I met, that was a dog walker who was lovely. I mean, I'm smiling because we had a great big funny conversation. She was really, really lovely. Turns out we've got so much in common you'd never believe it. Come from different sort of sides of the tracks, but she's a psychotherapist, or training to be a psychotherapist. Very interesting woman. She said, so you live there full time? And I said, yeah, and we got chatting, and she said, don't you get lonely? Anyway, so a very quick video, or hopefully it's going to be a quick video. The answer is no, I don't get lonely. I think to be lonely, you've got to not have a lot on at the moment, right? When that loneliness starts to creep in, you're at a bit of a low ebb, you haven't got a lot to do, and that's what happens, you know. My life is actually very full, believe it or not. You know, obviously I drive, I take photographs, I meditate. We know all this, really. I'm writing a book currently as well. I keep an online, and not an online, a handwritten sort of journal. Play with my dog. Obviously I do my art, that's my living. Did I say take photographs? I don't know what I keep saying. I tend to listen to music if I can. Pull a hair out of my lip. Yeah, I do lots, really, lots and lots of different stuff. I like to read as well, and I like to meditate, and there's lots that I do in life, really, you know. But I'm happy with my own company. I'm happy in my own skin. I'm happy just to walk amongst nature. You know, that's the other thing I do is bimble, but you know, when I'm bimbling around in nature, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very relaxed, and I just feel content, you know. So the loneliness factor doesn't creep in. The only time, and I still wouldn't call it lonely, not for me, the only time where I feel a little bit pissed off is kind of winter months. You know, when it's dark at like 3:30 in the afternoon, and Bodie goes to sleep, and I'm sat there in the pitch black, and it's not going to be light until 9 AM, and we've got 15 hours or whatever it is of darkness. That's a long, long time. So I get a little bit bored, not lonely, bored. because I can't do the certain things that I'd like to do. If it was lighter, like my art or reading or whatever, come on, Bodie, come on, don't sniff and lick and do whatever you do and be a bloody cockwomble. So I think, my advice really is to fill your life with as much as you can. Don't be manic and don't have a million things to do. That's pathetic, but have a number of things to do and a number of things set aside, so that when you start thinking, oh, I could do some company or whatever, think, no, I'm going to make that piece of jewellery. I'm going to finish that piece of art. I will read that bloody book, whatever it may be. There must be enough in your life to keep yourself fairly busy, So yeah, how to deal with loneliness is just to fill that little bit of time, The only thing I miss being a traveller, occasionally I miss company of other people sometimes. But saying that, because I've been doing this for over 2 years now, I know a lot of travellers, I know a lot of people and stuff like that. And if I wanted to see somebody, I could. If I wanted to see somebody now, today, I could. I choose not to really today. It's a beautiful still day. I'll make the most of it. Just me and my dog. I can't get bored or lonely with a dog. I can't. But I could go and see somebody. I chose not to yesterday. I chose not to today, and I'll choose not to tomorrow. I am happy sitting on my step. I am happy. Just doing my own thing really in life, that's what I'm happy doing. Oh Boats, come here darling, you got a load of stuff on you. Come here, Angel. Now, come here darling, it's alright. Look, I'm going to take all this crap off you. Turn around. Oh, it's on your bloody face. I don't want it on your face, of all things. Where are you, darling? You okay? Yeah, no more, is there? Just one, couple of bits there. Right, lift your head up. How can I see? You are a cockwomble. Look, there you go, darling. There you go. Now, I brushed this boy yesterday. What's that? There you go. I brushed this little boy yesterday, and I got like 5 loads of hair out of him, so he's certainly molting. Bless him. But he feels better for it. He looks skinnier, but yeah, he certainly feels better for it, which is good. Ah dear. Yeah, even that, I mean, it's not lonely, is it? But I mean, I'm brushing my dog. Probably took about an hour really, but I was playing with him and messing around, and we sat in the shade because it was a hot day, and I brought his food out, brought his little bowl of water out, which was nice, and just sat down next to him and was just playing with him and chatting to him and being silly and what have you, but also brushing him. And it probably took an hour out of my day to do that. I completed a piece of art yesterday, but I'd worked on it from the day before, but yesterday I completed it, and it took just over 3 hours yesterday to complete. So if I look at 3 hours of doing my art, an hour sort of brushing and playing with my dog, there's 4 hours. Another hour really is ball playing and stuff, so 5 hours out of it. I had a shower yesterday and cooked some food. There's another maybe hour or two. What are we looking at? 6 or 7 hours out of the day have gone already. I spent a little bit of time on my laptop, and just did a few other little things. We went for a bit of a bimble yesterday actually as well, for about maybe half an hour, maybe. So yeah, probably 8 hours of the day I filled quite happily and quite contently as well, I met a woman yesterday, the dog walker, the psychotherapist and what have you. So yeah, we had a chat, quite a long chat. Had a chat with an old man yesterday as well. He said, this is cheaper than a campsite, and yeah, we got chatting. I thought it was a bit off the cuff, snotty comment. Turns out it wasn't. It was just my interpretation of actually what he was saying or trying to say to me. And we got chatting, and he was a great guy. He was talking about his dog that was from a rehoming centre and stuff like that. Anyway, yes, that's about it from me. If you do start to feel lonely, just think, right, hang on, what can I do? There's probably lots and lots that you can do. It's just maybe have a few things in the back of your mind for those little quiet times. The other thing I would say, talking about quiet times, I would embrace it, embrace the loneliness. It's not loneliness, not really, it's alone time. And that's it's a rare commodity, you know. We've got a busy life. What would you rather, you know, would you rather a million people around you, or would you rather a little bit of quiet and solitude and time to be yourself and chill out and do whatever you want to do? That's a really important thing, you know. I would embrace those quiet times, because it's not going to be like that forever, right? It's not going to be quiet forever, or you're not going to be lonely forever. Same as you're not busy forever, you know. So really, just embrace those times. Just say, yeah, okay, this is how I feel now. I'll feel differently in an hour or two, or maybe tomorrow. Anyway, try not to be lonely, right? If you've got a PC, you've got a laptop, then you can't be lonely, I don't think. If you've got a book, if you've got a dog, if you've got a life, you can't be lonely. Take care, be well.